Have less than a month to file your taxes. The deadline to file is April 15th. As always, and NBC10 Responds is maximizing your tax refund. This year, taxpayers who work overtime may benefit from a new deduction. NBC10's Valeria Aponte Feliciano explains how it works.
Anthony Mora has one word to describe how he feels about this new tax deduction.
I'm relieved. I'll have more money in my pocket.
He is an insurance specialist and qualifies for the no tax on overtime deduction that was part of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act.
I immediately thought about doing more overtime than I normally do because now I feel like I'm going to get rewarded.
Taxpayers can now deduct half of the overtime compensation they received last year.
If you are making $20 an hour and you work overtime and you're getting paid $30 an hour for overtime wages in a week, the $10 that you are making is exempt from federal income in your tax calculation.
Martin McCarthy is a member of the Pennsylvania Institute of Certified Public Accountants. He says taxpayers making overtime filing single can now deduct up to $12,500. For joint filers, it's capped at $25,000. You can only deduct the overtime you make after working 40 hours a week. The new deduction does not always apply to extra pay you may get working holidays and weekends.
If you work on a Saturday, you may get time and a half, even though you didn't work over 40 hours. You must work over 40 hours. Just because your employer pays you a shift differential, that is not considered overtime for purposes of the federal income tax deduction.
Taxpayers are responsible for reporting the amount of overtime they can deduct.
The no tax on overtime will be on their personal tax return. There will be a line where they can deduct the amount of income that they made on overtime. It is self-reporting.
Valeria Aponte Feliciano, NBC10 Responds.
And when filing, taxpayers who qualify for this deduction will need their pay stubs to prove how much overtime they made. If you don't have them, McCarthy says they should ask their employer for that information. If you still haven't filed your taxes this year, NBC10 Responds has you covered. We have a full page with all of the resources you need to help you maximize your tax refund and put more money in your wallet. Head to NBC10 Responds Maximizing Your Tax Refund page on our website, or you can open the camera on your phone and scan the QR code you see right there on the screen.